Okay, let's read the blurb for L. The game plan is entirely the commander. Gain a bunch of life, mill everyone out crazy style. This is my super bling for me deck, so no real restrictions. Only thing I can think of is I am not a fan of playing the intensely expensive staples. Any Moxa stuff at that level. Anything else is game. I find my best games playing this deck are when I draw much more of the mill side of the deck and less of the life gain enablers payoffs. And I want to be more balanced between the two, where I don't necessarily rely on the one or the other win, but each equally contribute. The life gain pieces sometimes feel clunky to me. I just tend to kind of crunch all the really good mill cards in the deck to finish off games. I can feel that the deck. I also feel that while the deck sits in bracket 4 because of the amount of game changers, it's really more of a bracket 3. I'm open to suggestions on which way to lean it. So are we saying that we like bracket 3 and 4 equally? Because if so, we can get really mean and degenerate with it. Or if we want to lean more into bracket 3, we can. Those are our options. Because like I don't necessarily think we need like Rhystic Study or Tithe to make this deck work. In fact, it's kind of blowing me away that you don't run like, oh, you do have River Return, my fault. Yeah, so I'm hoping not to see, Soul Sisters. This is the issue with this kind of deck. So I think bracket 3 would be more suitable for my pod. Get rid of Tithe, get rid of Rhystic Study. Honestly, get rid of Rift. And you're kind of there, IMO. Propaganda out. No. I'm not gonna fuck around the Boon Reflection or the Rock's Faithbender. Oh, Rock's Faithbender's probably fine. Mind Skinner's hard to cast. That's triple blue. Yasholta. Flicker a creature twice. AKA like all one of them. Guys, listen. You Beacon of Immortality yourself. Going from 40 to 80. And then you get one more life. Isn't that just splendid? No, like this sucks, right? Not a big fan of Halia. Like, this is not a Soul Sister deck. This is a Beacon of Immortality deck, right? I like Sarah's Ascendant enough here. Yeah, I don't know why. We're not doing increment. We shouldn't do incremental life gain is the proper way to word that. We should be gaining 5 billion life. I don't like Felidar Sovereign. It kind of, in my opinion, takes away from the deck's funny nature, like the mill plan. Okay, Drogskol Reaver I'm also not a big fan of. Sorcery card. Put the card on top of it. So imagine you're getting Maddening Cacophony with that, in which case I would say run Muddle the Mixture instead. Muddle the Mixture is really... I know I recommend it for every deck, but pretend this is the first time I'm ever recommending this card, because legitimately, this is the best deck in the world for Muddle the Mixture. It gets Maddening Cacophony. All right, that's number one. Number two, it gets fucking River Churn. It gets both halves of your combo. Because if you... Everyone mills half, round it up. Everyone mills the rest. Muddle gets either. Run Cyclonic Rift at that point? Yeah, we should run Rift, you're right. So, like, if you need the Rift, you can get it. Yeah, that's a bummer, but yeah, these will be our 3 GCs. I just generally don't like running Rift, even with decks with Muddle. Destroy target artifact and enchantment, gain 3 life. Nice, mill 3. It's like, no, Beacon of Immortality, mill a billion. It's Fumigate. That makes sense. Never cast Hope, and then Fumigate the board, and then Hope that turn for 7 mana. Make it a 7 mana play. Beyond the Quiet Exile, everything, it's okay. What have you been getting with Idyllic Tutor? Authority, Psychic Corrosion. So, no. This is fun. You don't need a tutor for it, though. Yeah, I'm not a fan, once again, of the incremental life gain stuff. Riot Control's really strong. All right, I'm digging everything else going on here. Not the Wind Crystal. The Water Crystal's cute. I don't even know if we need it necessarily. Hexproof and Haste on fucking what creatures? We don't got none no more. Thought Vessel's fine. I just prefer a different rock, I think. Definitely don't like Pearl and Sapphire Medallion. IMO, you shouldn't be running those in 2-color decks unless one is like 40 cards or one is like closer to like 50 cards in your deck. Mind Crank, whenever an opponent loses life, they mill that many cards. Like, that's fine. I don't know. I'd stick to more of a combo aspect. We kind of maybe want to focus on artifacts a little bit more. Because, Delivery Moogle. Get an artifact with mana value 2 or less. Riverturn Monument. I don't like Shrionic that much. And then you can do Trinket Mage. Soul Guide Lantern. This beats Shuffle Eldrazi. It beats Endurance, right? Stuff like that. Whir of Invention. Yeah, Whir of Invention would be pretty good. I want to turn this into a Lantern deck, low-key. Because I just like how Riverturn plays with Lantern. But I don't know if that's correct. Mesmeric Orb? Yeah. Maybe. Mesmeric Orb is certainly good. I certainly don't like a Chrome as well. I saw the Children of Corliss mentioned, by the way. Children of Corliss is better in black decks where you're able to pay your life incredibly easily by still maintaining a very high card quality. If we look at my Orzhov deck that runs Children of Corliss, we have Children of Corliss. We have Starfield Shepherd or whatever to tutor for it, I think. No, but I do have Ranger Captain of Eos. I do run this one. And then with Children of Corliss, like, think about it. You have Toxic Deluge. You can pay any amount of life and it's super cheap. You have, where's the rest of it? There's one more that's an instant. Plunge into Darkness, pay any amount of life. And you can even run something like Blood Celebrant if you really wanted to as a tutor target for the 1-drop tutors. Like, Ranger of Eos can grab this and... Right. I'll be the one to say Court of Vantress, Solitary Confinement. So I don't like Court of Vantress with Solitary Confinement. It's fine, because they both trigger on upkeep. It would work. But I don't know. I'm just generally not... This is a combo deck. I'm not generally concerned about getting hit. Do we have Graveyard Hate? Yeah, no. I added Soul Guide Lantern, Trinket Mage, Delivery Moogle. But honestly, this might need a Sand Scout package. I think Sand Scout could be a really nice addition here because it's Graveyard Hate with Scavenger Grounds. Right. Hello, I'm Scavenger Grounds. Sacrifice me to exile all opponents' graveyards. And it's a desert that you can tutor up with Sand Scout, right? I'm going to take out Radiant Fountain, believe it or not. I don't think, once again, incremental life gain's that good. Same thing with Adventure's End. Type Desert. Arid Archway. Cactus Preserve's fine. I think I just prefer the untapped. Ipnu Riverlit. Lonely Arroyo also wouldn't be that bad, honestly. Gav Grounds, Sheffet Dunes. So, target player mills. I'm not a generally big fan of those. Each opponent. Thank you for doing my deck earlier. I gotta leave now. Bye, Duskers. Thank you for getting a deck review. So let's do maybe not Thraben Charm. Thraben Charm wouldn't work well here. What other graveyard cards can we be running here? It's like Thraben Charm is so good, but we just don't go wide. Parting Gust. We could run Parting Gust, yeah. I'm fine with it, just because we do have Sand Scout to flicker. Abstereo Entertainment, yeah, I like that answer. Maybe something that sets to starting life total. No, I cut Shrionic Resonator. I don't think copying Hope is that good. How else do we gain 5 billion life? I mean, whenever I'm faced with a deck that has a lot of mana and a lot of different card types, I always just go Brainstorm, Brain Surge, Aminatus, Portent. Oh, of course, Spellseeker. Ephemerate. Okay, we're in the stride now. So we're adding the wizard package because Maddening Cacophony is super important to you. And Enlightened Tutor is another cheap instant that can go and get River Churn. And this also protects you in the late game because you're able to Archaeomancer start looping Fog. So you can do O-Tag. Like, what's the White Lull Angels song? Prevent all combat damage to be dealt this turn. And then you run other things. Hang on. It's not that good. Step through. You can swords your own error. Ooh, swords in your own plays. Yeah. Let's do Solitude for that reason. Because Solitude's even cheaper. And then we run other big creatures. Yeah, like Sarah. Sarah Avatar. And then there's the other one. Soul of Eternity. Celestine. No, I don't think so. So I think we do like... No. It's Back for seconds. Not back for seconds. Fuck, late to dinner is the name of the card. I wonder if we can do like a reanimator kind of thing. Rerun some like reanimator cards like this. Frantic Search. Faithful Mending. It's already in. Chart a course. Sarah Paragon. What does this do for us? Why? So we need Zombifies. Whoa, they're very generous with what a Zombify looks like. Turn target creature card to graveyard to the battlefield. That's 5 mana though. Never mind getting lost in the sauce. I think so, yeah. Just a touch. I want, if anything, this reanimator line might actually be getting lost in the sauce as well. But we will see how we vibe with it. No. False Defeat. Resurrection. One more. Anti-Venom's funny, but probably not good. Defy Death. Esteli Reclaimer. That doesn't do what you want it to do. Trust me. Okay. Lorien. Lorien revealed. Increase our sorcery count a little bit. I want to increase our enchantment count a little bit as well. What enchantments can we run? Oh, we can run the fucking Court of whatever the fuck. Court of Cunning. That's a fun mill card. Oh, mill type enchantment. It's not bad. It's a combo card. Mirror made to copy the mill artifact. Yeah, I can see it. Copy rocks and stuff, sure. Mind's Dilation can also be fun. Yeah, just like a backup plan kind of card. All right, let's play test this. Wait, what does Mana Sculpt say? Oh, we control a wizard or commander as one. Okay. This is mega keepable. Oh my god, this is the most insane hand ever. Watch. Gain 2 life. Land. Gain another 2 life. Land drop for turn. Right now we only have 1 blue source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gilded Lotus. Mana Sculptor spell, because I don't like it. Okay, there's Weird Island. Here I would probably just pass. And then you go Brainstorm. Actually, you probably Brainstorm on your turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This changes a lot. Sorcery creature. Blue. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X is 7 Point of Calamity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We whiff. That's so sad. I figured with 7 we probably hit. But anyway, we probably do these 3. And these go to graveyard. Bummer. Anyway, we could have won instead by going 1-2, Whir of Invention on your end step, get the stupid card. Riverturn Monument. 1, 2, 3. Spellseeker, you get Ephemerate. You tap Not Like an Idiot and you Ephemerate Spellseeker. You get 2 spells. You get Counterspell. You get the other one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Tap like that. Maddening Cacophony. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double up the mill. Right, like there's Spellseeker just owning. Spellseeker's a 1-card combo, isn't it? Because you can Spellseeker for Maddening, or you Spellseeker for Ephemerate. Ephemerate turns Spellseeker into Maddening Cacophony, Muddle the Mixture. Muddle the Mixture turns into Riverturn Monument. Riverturn Monument plus Cacophonies wins. Right? This is just the perfect shell for the deck. I'd keep this hand, by the way. Frank Sandy for enchantments. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't like that it only kills 1 player. I kind of want it to kill everyone, you know what I mean? So here you get Spellseeker. This turn you just go Shefet Dune's Pass and you go Brain Surge. On your end step, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can go top, top. Next turn, Plains, 1, 2, 3. Spellseeker, get Ephemerate. Ephemerate on your end step, it rebounds. Let's get Counterspell, Muddle. Or you can get Lull if you feel like you're in danger. Not Lull, sorry. Angel Song. It's like Lull, but white. And that's all before our draw step. Plains. And then we go 1, 2, 3. We've only been playing plains this entire time. Imagine if we kept an island instead of those plains. But anyway, you get like Transmute Muddle, get it. Angel Song, the scariest combat. And then this turn, you'd go 1, 2, Riverturn. Maybe Hope. Bruvac is a backup. Yeah, you're right. We should put Bruvac in our mill deck. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Darn, I guess I'm washed. But yeah, no, Bruvac's already here. And then you also have the plan of like Hope with Beacon of Immortality. Right, so if you don't draw the Spellseeker or find a way to get the Spellseeker do this line, or this line gets fucked up, you're still able to mill with Beacon of Immortality and stuff. Right, like these are just equally valid solutions to the same problem. And there's also a world where you don't find Spellseeker, but you do have this other thing, and you Beacon of Immortality yourself. Everyone mills 40, and then everyone mills another 20. Right? I love Mesmeric Orb. Mesmeric Orb is very good. I would need to put the Water Crystal back in for Mesmeric Orb to be really good, though. That's the trade-off. If you want Mesmeric Orb, you need to also add this. I'm going to say it's not that good, but it is an option. You could also turn this deck into a little bit of Lantern Control, which is how I like to do mill decks, like True Mill. Yeah. Like, I think this is about good to go. Honestly, I like the Gilded Lotus Mirror Maid plane as well. Like, this is solid as a mana engine. And then you also have Sand Scout as a mana engine. Like this deck's doing shit. Color me impressed. I think what I'm going to do is go off the life gain shit or the reanimator stuff. It was a cute idea. I don't think it's working out a lot. Although Resolute Archangel, yeah, no, I don't think we can do it. We keep Solitude. Is there a creature that scales insanely to cards in graveyard? A Lurgoyf, perhaps. I mean, at this point, you might as well just pay for fucking Serra Guardian. But still, that frees up some slots for us to work with. I think I just want to turn this deck kind of more controlling. Which I suppose means we could do the Court of Vantress stuff. Right, Court of Vantress, you become the Monarch. Beginning of your upkeep, choose one target enchantment or artifact. Solitary Confinement. Although, it just doesn't feel like on theme enough. We're the Monarch. Is this the first Ghostly Prison deck of all time? There's no way I ever concede to Ghostly Prison being okay. It's just that we copy stuff a bunch. And like 3 Ghostly Prisons isn't that bad. Increases our enchantment count. This might be the first deck where I like Ghostly and Prop. Because we're just not drawing extra cards. So we can't make Solitary work. Maybe what we could do is like Sarah or Starfield Shepherd. You know what? No, I'm going to put like Quantum Riddler and stuff in your deck, I think is the answer. Turn this into kind of Flicker Shell. Yeah, I think Quantum Riddler is going to be an expensive card, but worth it. It is $35, but like, go Felia. Kami of False Hope. Right, Kami of False Hope can loop with Sand Scout. And then we don't run Court of Vantress. Instead, what we run is Court of Ardenvale, which lets you loop Kami of False Hope. There we go. And then we also have another loop where we can go Archaeomancer, Ephemerate, Angel Song. All of that is gettable off of Spellseeker as well. So you're able to fog loop, get 1 free fog every turn. Maybe do Kaikar, Zephyr Awakener. Because Kaikar can flicker stuff whenever you cast on creatures. And also can make chump blockers. And is himself a flying blocker. Fucking, I don't know, Fog Bank. You can muddle the mixture for it. I don't know, it's a thought. I'm happy we've increased the creature count. Maybe one more enchantment. Maybe just like a Seal of Cleansing. I can get behind a Seal of Cleansing. No Flicker Wisp, etc. Flicker Wisp would be okay. It wouldn't be the best, though. Just because we're not doing Overlord stuff. I don't like Kabira Crossroads. Kabira Crossroads. Okay, and we can do the Ash Barrens. Alright, Playtest. Discard. This is keepable. Draw. Shefet Dunes, Kami. Bruvac. Uh-oh. Alarm bells. Opponents are scared. Pass. Bruvac. Actually, let's get Archaeomancer. And then Archaeomancer can step through again for Spell Seeker. And then this turn you go 1, 2, 3. Spell Seeker for Ephemerate. You Ephemerate Spell Seeker, and you get the thingy. Angel Song. So now you skip your combat. And then we Ephemerate or Spell Seeker, or Ephemerate Archaeomancer, get back Ephemerate. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aminachu's Augury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorcery, instant, creature, land into play tapped. Rest on the bottom. So we will like Fumigate, Starfield Shepherd, Brain Surge, and then your Sable. Irma. Irma's the weird clone that copies when she began combat. It's not a bad idea. I think I just prefer Styrionic at that case, like at that point though, you know? Anyway, you also have another thing here where Kaikar plus Archaeomancer, you can fog every turn. In fact, I'm going to replace Angel's Song with Mandate of Peace because it's funnier. Right, Mandate of Peace says, end the combat phase. Oh no, this exiles. No, you can't loop it. My heart breaks. So I guess Angel's Song it is. I guess Orim's Chant would also work though. But that's double white. That's a little harder to cast. But Boon Reflection to double life gain? No. No. I that was in the deck before. I just don't think it's that good. We don't really got a double life gain when we have like a true combo here. And then Beacon of Immortality's 40 cards. You'll be fine. You don't gotta run 40. Double controller's life total. Like, yeah, we're good. We don't need to be doing 80 mil. We can do 40 and then some and then be done. Speaking of being done, I think I'm done with this deck. Overall, just like Spellseeker is so broken with these like cheap spell matters kind of decks. At the end of the day, hope players want to do one thing, and that's make your library empty, and then this is pretty much the best shell to be doing that with. I'm glad you like it.